Thanks for checking out the channel. In this video, we're going to be dipping some cups, but what we're going to do is kind of go over a couple different ways. Now, I know most of you watching, if you've ever dipped a cup, you've used a paint cup, put it in there to keep it relatively dry and to give you something to hold on to. We're going to dip a couple cups, these ones here with the plastic. We're going to do those ones that way, but then all the stainless steel, like what you typically get, we're going to be using our cup roller. So when you roll it, these wheels turn and turn the cups in the pattern, so you can roll 3 cups out of a meter wide piece of film. So we're gonna go over that. If you're interested maybe in us selling the plans to make these, give you all the measurements and everything to go to your local metal supplier, pick up the stuff, drill the holes, and bolt the thing together, put a comment down below and let me know. I mean, we'd probably put the plans up for $4 or $5 on our Etsy store. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let us know and we'll get it put together and list it on our Etsy store. So thanks for coming to this video, and let's get to dipping. So we got these cups here that we talked about in the intro. You guys know you've all done one this way, where you just put a paint cup in it and that's how you dip it. So we're going to go ahead and dip these ones. We didn't want to make an adapter for our rolling fixture, so we just did the paint cup trick, put it in here, taped it. This was all plastic on these cups. Well, the bottom might not have been. I don't quite remember, but the top for sure was plastic, and it's got like a screw-in coffee lid. So we taped all that off on here so that we don't get pattern on it. I got some film cut, so let's go dip it. Let's get it rinsing. So something we always do is we drill a hole in the paint cup to hang it, but then on the opposite side we also have a hole so that when it's hanging and fills with water it can drain. So we obviously won't use it for mixing paint, but I typically don't. I'll just keep some floating around for just dipping different projects. So we'll put it in the rinse tank and we'll show you what these ones look like when we pull them out. So they turned out pretty good. We got a little bit of touch up to do on our seam, but these have been painted for a little bit, waiting for the pattern to come back. So I kind of expected some problems. So we'll get these touched up and we'll dip the other cups and get everything cleared and show you what they look like. We got these cups racked up. We got some film cut. How this is going to work is we got a piece of angle over in the tank that's clamped to the side. And then when we push this down onto it and roll it, these are going to spin the cups so that we can roll 3 cups at a time in the pattern. So we'll get you over to the dip tank and show you what it looks like. So this is our piece of angle we have just bolted to some clamps that just clamps on the side of the tank. And then we got extra notches cut in our crossbar so that we can get our divider pieces put in there. And so just like that, our cups are all rolled. So we'll go put this in the rinse tank, get this cleaned up, and get some more of these racks dipped. So we've got our next piece of film on here. It's just going to be more of the same thing. Real quick, we'll kind of go over these. So these we just had plasma cut, actually before we even had our own plasma table. So these are just cut out of stainless, and the purpose of these is just to go down low enough to where this bottom edge touches the film, and then it keeps it from expanding when this cup pulls film from rolling, that when this cup gets over to that film, it's not super stretched. So basically we're putting bars for each cup, just like you would if you were dipping them one at a time. You would have your 2 bars. As you can see, they're all dipped. So we'll add these to the rinse tank and get the last one of these racks dipped. Okay, we'll get these rinsed and we'll show you guys what they all look like when they come out. So here's the cups. They look really good. So we'll go ahead and get all these pulled out of the rinse tank, let them dry, get them cleared, and show you what they look like tomorrow.